Hey y'all, welcome to B's Intuition. I'm B and I'm back with another general collective energy message. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I do cuss and I do tell the truth, so if you don't like either one of the two, then you probably should move on. I've already prayed over the cards and the energy, so we're just going to hop in and get this message. Please remember to like, share, and most importantly, subscribe, especially to those of you that are viewing the channel but have not yet subscribed. You don't want to miss out on the messages that God has for you. Also, please remember to take what resonates only and leave the rest for whoever it's for. Every message will not be your message. So, with that being said, y'all, let's hop in. So, I hope you guys are having a blessed day on today. For those of you that don't know, we do have a Patreon page. It is B's Intuition on Patreon, and it is still under construction. Somebody's catching on to something, and somebody knows that somebody's catching on to something. This could be, like catching on, to, like their fake BS. This could be, like somebody catching on to the fact that somebody, like is gaining some type of feelings for them. Catching on, to, like somebody, doing something behind the scenes. But somebody definitely knows that somebody, is catching on to something out here. So let's just hop in and see what's going on. Holy Spirit. Wow. So it definitely is a karmic out here. It could be a karmic feminine. But somebody definitely is catching on to the fact that somebody's not okay. But they're also catching on to the fact that somebody is okay. So I feel like that whoever, like this message is for, like, you're okay. So I don't know, somebody, like thought that somebody wasn't going to be okay. But I feel like, yeah, somebody's okay. Somebody could be from Oklahoma. But somebody definitely, yeah, like, somebody, can no longer, like sit on some information. Or somebody, can no longer, like, somebody can no longer, like hide something out here. And it could be because, like they know that somebody's catching on to something out here. I'm also picking up too that, like somebody, could be coming out, like of a state of depression. Or, like a state of, like, not being okay in their life, Way too many. Give me another one, please, Holy Spirit. Yeah, somebody's a liar. The truth card came out in the reverse. So somebody's a liar. Well, this really is a truth speaker card. So somebody's a liar. Somebody's not speaking some type of truth. I don't know. Somebody, could be walking around saying that they're a truth speaker, but they're not. I don't know. Somebody's not okay with, like telling some type of truth out here. But, like they're just not okay and they're not speaking, about it. But I feel like like somebody's catching on to the fact that somebody's not okay, catching on to somebody's a liar, catching on, like somebody, could be sick. Yep. But this is, yeah. Yeah. It's a marathon, it's not a sprint. So something definitely, has been going on for a long time out here. Somebody definitely, has been running their mouth for a long time. But I feel like they've been running their mouth and it's been full of nothing but lies out here. Somebody, could be, like ignoring somebody. This could be like ignoring text messages, ignoring phone calls. Or somebody, they could have, like their phone on D&D. I feel like, like somebody doesn't want it to be disturbed. Or something about, like somebody, like not allowing, like, distractions, to disturb them. I don't know, somebody, could be, like mentally disturbed out here. So going back to, like somebody's not okay. Yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, could be trying to duck somebody. Or somebody, yeah, they could be a sitting duck. Somebody, could be on the run. Be aware, yeah, somebody, like trying to, like run towards somebody or trying to, like run back to somebody. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with a D or R. Something about the doctor. I don't know. Maybe somebody needs to go to the doctor. Maybe somebody, could find out, that, yeah, like they're not okay. Why does Divine Feminine come out in the reverse? Somebody definitely, yeah, they don't accept somebody as like a divine being out here. And I feel like it's because of, yeah, like the way that they, like see things. So, people, when they look at people, they don't automatically assume, like that they're a divine being, It could be because, of somebody's lifestyle. So people think, that, yeah, divine beings are supposed to be so perfect. They're not supposed to do this. They're not supposed to do that, And so, yeah, people automatically assume, well, they drink wine, so they're not a divine being. Or, yeah, they do this, so they can't be, like a divine being. And I feel like like somebody is okay with the fact of people, like judging them, I feel like that, yeah, like whoever, this message is for, yeah, like you already know, what comes with judgment. You already know what comes with something. You already know what comes with your position. You already know what comes with sitting on the throne. You already know what comes with, like whatever, yeah, like is going on in your life. And so I feel like that when it comes to, yeah, like being judged, yeah, that, the Bible verse, judge ye not lest ye shall be judged. I feel like that there is somebody, that, yeah, like they've judged somebody in a major way. And I feel like that, yeah, they're not okay with the fact of them being judged. Or, yeah, they're not okay with the fact of it backfiring. But we got the good luck, good karma card that came out. So something good, is about to take place for somebody out here. Yeah. Something could take place by March. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with a Q. Somebody's name could be Trey, or the number 3 could be significant. You could be seeing the number 3 a lot. Something definitely, yeah, is going to happen in threes. Something is going to take place. So I don't know. Why is this okay here? Yeah, on the road again. So somebody, could be traveling. I don't know. Maybe somebody, yeah, like needs to think, before, yeah, like they, like travel. It's something about, yeah, like somebody traveling, like with 3 people. Or something about, yeah, the number 3. Somebody, could be traveling in March. But I feel like something is, yeah, like coming back on somebody out here. It's just like somebody, yeah, like, like trying to keep up with, like their neighbors. Because their neighbors, yeah, they travel a lot. So they're jealous of their neighbors. So, yeah, they start to travel, but, yeah, like they don't have the finances to travel. And so, yeah, like they put themselves in a position, to where, yeah, like they have lost out on a lot of money, for trying to keep up, with, yeah, like the neighbors or keep up with somebody. Yeah, somebody's losing sleep out here. Somebody's first, middle, last name can start with a V. Why is this liar here? Somebody definitely, yeah, could lie about where they're going. Somebody definitely, yeah, could, like lie about, like what they do for work. So somebody, could say that they travel for work, and they possibly could travel, but it's not for work. Or, yeah, like what they do for work, yeah, like maybe people, look at it, as, yeah, like bad. But we got the big blessing card at the bottom of the deck. So somebody is about to receive a big blessing. And we got the Tower card that came out. But it came out in the reverse. Somebody could be from Las Vegas. Ooh. Yeah, there's a liar out here that definitely is receiving some heavy karma. But whoever, like this message is for, I feel like that, yeah, like you have withstood something out here. And I feel like that whatever you have withstood, I feel like it's kind of giving me, like with this tower card coming out in the reverse, and like it's a marathon, it's not a sprint. I feel like like you've been going through something for a long time, and I feel like like you're overcoming it. It's kind of giving me like you're on your victory lap, but there is somebody else that definitely they're not doing good. They're not doing good at all. We got the Queen of Wands in the reverse. So yeah, somebody is not doing good at all. Somebody definitely is losing power. I don't know. Somebody could like get fired from their job. But yeah, somebody's losing power out here. I don't know. Somebody's electricity could get cut off. It's something about like somebody not doing good. But we got Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Somebody definitely is mentally unstable out here. Wow. I'm also picking up too that there is somebody that thought that whoever like this message is resonating with, like didn't hold some type of power, and they're about to find out that you hold the power. We got a King of Cups, so Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So there is a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio that's involved, and then we have a King of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So there's two masculine energies out here. You could be a feminine energy, and you could be operating, like in your masculine energy. Somebody definitely, could want to tell the truth now. But I feel like that there is somebody or some people that definitely, they have lied to somebody, or somebody, has lied to them. Yeah, y'all see how this person's eyes are closed? So something about, like somebody's eyes being closed. Somebody, like they aren't aware of something out here. But this is also too, like somebody sleeping. I don't know. Somebody, could sleep in their van. Somebody could be homeless. But there definitely, could be somebody or some people that, like thought somebody was a fool in some way, shape, form, or fashion. So somebody, could be catching on to, people thinking that they're a fool. There could be some people, that, like they definitely, were fooled. They were fooled. Yeah, they were fooled by some lies, because we have the Fool with the Seven of Swords. Yeah. Wow. We got the Four of Wands. Yeah, somebody's losing control of a situation, or they've lost some control of, a situation. Something about a church could be significant. I don't know. There could be, like a church organization or something like that that could be involved. Somebody, could be losing power in a marriage. Somebody, could be, like, I feel like somebody's losing when it comes to, like their stability. Somebody, could lose a home, But I feel like whoever, this message is for, you could have overcame, like a lot of losses. You could have overcame a lot. And I feel like that whoever, like it's not okay. I feel like they possibly, could realize, that, like they're not as strong, as, like whoever, this message is for. And then we got the Eight of Swords. So somebody definitely, feels trapped. I don't know. Somebody, could, travel, and get locked up. I don't know. Somebody, could, like be thinking about traveling towards somebody, but they could be scared, that they're going to get locked up. But something about, somebody being under investigation. With this Eight of Swords and this King of Swords, somebody definitely, could be under investigation. We got the Empress. So you could be, like in this Empress energy. Somebody could be pregnant. Somebody, could be, like birthing, like some type of new idea. Something about a hidden pregnancy is significant. I don't know. Somebody, could find out about, like some type of hidden pregnancy out here. I feel like somebody definitely, like could have some type of dream. And I feel like that could, like cause somebody, to, like, not be okay. This could be, like somebody, having a dream, like about their fate. Mm-hmm. I feel like when it comes, like to somebody, like fulfilling some type of wish or some type of dream, I feel like it's about to come true. I feel like that's, what somebody or some people, they didn't want to happen for somebody. So this could be somebody, like getting a new job. And so, like, like somebody, the workplace that somebody works at, they know, that somebody, is going towards, like getting a new job. And so then they try to, like do stuff behind the scenes to stop somebody from, like getting a new job. Mm-hmm. Yeah, good things come to those who wait. So I feel like that somebody, they've waited patiently for whatever, is about to take place. Yeah, somebody knows that, like it's a marathon, it's a sprint. Somebody knows that, they needed to trust the process. And I feel like that's what somebody, has been doing. Mm-hmm. We have a message of concern. So somebody could receive a message of concern out here. I feel like it definitely, is a karmic feminine. Mm-hmm. Somebody, could receive a message of concern. It could have something to do, with like a home. It could have something to do with a marriage. So somebody, could receive, like divorce papers. But yeah, whatever this message is that somebody receives, it's of concern. Mm-hmm. That could be why somebody, is not okay. Uh-huh. Somebody, could receive some information, like after 14 years. Because this message of concern card is a number 14. Or something, has been going on, for the last 14 years. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. For somebody, it definitely could have something to do with, like their job. So somebody definitely, could find out, that they lose their job. Mm-hmm. But something about, like somebody creating something new. Because on this card, it looks like that they're, like creating, but they're also sowing. So something about, like somebody reaping, what they have been sowing out here. Mm-hmm. Somebody could be 34 years old or 43 years old. Somebody could be 41 years old. Mm-hmm. Yeah. There definitely is a change that's about to take place. I don't know. Somebody, could be moving. Because this person looks like that they're moving. So somebody, could have to move. Somebody could be a Virgo or Libra. A Virgo, Libra, cusper. Somebody definitely, could be a Scorpio. Mm-hmm. September the 14th could be significant. The year of 2014 could be significant. But there is an ending out here. Because the number 9, signifies, like endings. Uh-huh. So something definitely is ending. Somebody definitely, could find out that they have to move. For sure. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then we got the house card. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. But every time this house comes out, this card, it gives me, like hospital. So I don't know. Somebody, could have to go to the hospital. It really gives me, like a mental institution. So I don't know. Somebody, could be in a mental institution, or like this message of concern could cause somebody, to go mentally insane. But something about, like somebody lying. The year of 2020 could be significant. We got a wealthy man. Somebody, could be a wealthy man. But this is giving me, like lawyer energy. So there could be a lying lawyer out here. or somebody, like lied to a lawyer, or somebody, like they've gotten, like a lawyer caught up, like in a web of lies out here. The year of 2013 could be significant. But somebody definitely, thought, that, like, it was their lucky day, or something about, like, somebody, like trying to get lucky. I don't know, somebody's name could be lucky, like somebody's nickname. But somebody, But we do have, like the good luck, good karma card out here. So something about, somebody, thought, that, like they were going to get lucky, or they thought that something was going to go, like their way or in their favor. We got a child at the bottom of the deck. So I don't know, somebody, could have a child with a wealthy man, or something about, like somebody just being childish and immature. Somebody definitely, could be receiving some type of karma, and it has something to do, with, like a child, or, it definitely has something to do, with, what somebody, has created out here. Something about, somebody, like creating. But I feel like like somebody, has created, like some bad stuff to take place. Somebody definitely, could have created a narrative. Somebody, could have, like created some type of illusion out here. But we have the pathway card. So there definitely, could be some type of like new path, that could be opening up to somebody. But I'm also picking up too that, like somebody refused to get on, like, like a path out here. So that's another reason why, they could be, like, not okay. This is like somebody, like refusing, like help from God, Somebody, prays for some type of help, and then, like once, like they receive the help, then they don't accept it. And maybe it's because, like the help, was sent to somebody, they didn't want that help. They wanted it a certain way. And so God was like, okay, well then you don't get no help at all. Somebody possibly, they're not receiving some type of support out here. For somebody, it could be child support. But we got the community at the bottom of the deck. So there is a community that's involved. There's a lot of people in somebody's community that, like, could be, like, involved in something. I don't know. Somebody, could, like, work, like, in the community. Somebody, could be about to, like, receive an opportunity, like, to work in the community. But somebody definitely, somebody was definitely expecting something. I feel like that there is somebody that knows, that something is about to happen. So somebody knows that they're about to receive a message of concern. I feel like somebody also, could have been expecting, like somebody to change, or people to change. And I feel like like somebody needs to, like lower those expectations, not lower those expectations, but like not expect some type of change, when it comes to some people. Continue to focus on your journey. The year of 2010 could be significant. Something about the past is very significant. And then we got adjudication. So somebody definitely, could have to go to court. There could be some type of change that takes place in court. I don't know. Somebody, have to go to court, and it has something to do with a house. But the judge has 2 documents in front of him. So something about, some documents. Somebody definitely, could want to, like journey towards somebody. We got the family room, and then we got sudden wealth. So what's done in the family room is supposed to stay in the family room. So it's something about, some secrets. It could have something to do with some sudden wealth. You could be seeing the angel number 777, but this sudden wealth card is the number 11. You could be seeing 2111. Somebody, could have been expecting some type of sudden wealth. But it goes back to, like somebody, thinking that they're going to get lucky, or thinking, that, like, like it's their lucky day. But let's look into this angel number 2111 really quick. Angel number 2111 signifies that your positive thoughts, beliefs, and intentions are manifesting rapidly, urging you to maintain optimism, focus on your goals, and trust that your angels are guiding new opportunities like love or career growth into your life, emphasizing balance with new beginnings. It's a message of encouragement to stay aligned with your purpose, communicate effectively, and embrace changes that bring harmony. So we kind of talked about a couple of those things on the message that was posted earlier. So, yeah. And we did talk about, like somebody walking through the door, like a manifestation portal opening up to somebody. November is very significant. So, yeah, somebody could be a Scorpio or a Sagittarius or a Scorpio, Sagittarius, Cusper, but November is very significant. Yeah, but be aware of whoever this false person is or false people are. Somebody could be a Leo or Virgo, Leo, Virgo, Cusper. There are some people that have been in somebody's home. Be aware of, somebody or some people trying to bring some type of fake offer. Because we got gift at the bottom of the deck. But these hands look like God's hands. So something about, like somebody receiving like a gift from the Most High God. We got a child. So something about, a gift of a child being a gift. Somebody definitely, could have been, something about, like somebody, like dealing with, like a false person. I don't know. It's giving me, like somebody regrets, somebody's in regret about, the choices that they had made. This could have something to do with, like somebody, like having a child with somebody. You could be seeing the angel number 818. The angel number 818 signifies balance, new beginnings, and manifestation, urging you to trust your intuition to create your own happiness, release negativity, and step into confident success, blending the infinite potential of 8 with the pioneering spirit of 1 for financial and personal growth. We keep hearing the word manifestation. We heard it, in the message earlier, and we are definitely hearing it in this message. So something about, somebody in manifestation mode. It says, in love and relationships, it signals a time for new, positive beginnings, potentially attracting a supportive partner or strengthening current bonds through shared growth and mutual empowerment. In career and finance, expect increased financial flow and opportunities. Your work is manifesting into tangible success, but requires confident action. So somebody is being told to, remain confident. Remain confident. I really feel like somebody or some people, were trying to, like test somebody's confidence. So that's what they're trying to do. We got an Aries. So you could be an Aries and have Aries in your chart, or there's an Aries involved. We got a Cancer. We got an older man. We got an Aquarius. We got a Taurus. We got a Gemini. Somebody could be a Gemini, Cancer, Cusper. We got a Leo. So somebody could be a Cancer, Leo, Cusper. Somebody definitely, is on the brink of something out here. We got a cousin. So somebody's cousin could be involved. We got a brother. Pisces, Sagittarius. Heavy Sagittarius. And then we got Scorpio. So somebody definitely could be a Scorpio, Sagittarius, Cusper. And we got Virgo at the bottom of the deck. At the bottom of the deck, we got Pisces. So heavy Pisces, Gemini, Taurus, Aquarius, Virgo, So something about, yeah, like somebody's community, or yeah, like you know, like some people, you know, that yeah are around somebody. We got recurring dreams. Recurring dreams. So yeah, somebody, you know, could be having some type of recurring dreams. And I did pick up on, yeah, like when somebody's sleeping, you know, somebody, you know, could, yeah, like have some type of dream. So this could be, yeah, like somebody having recurring dreams about something. This could have something to do with somebody trying to cover up something. Ooh. I don't know, somebody, you know, could have been trying to cover up for their family. I don't know. Somebody definitely, yeah, hid some family secrets, or somebody's family hid some secrets. So I don't know. Somebody, you know, could be about to find out about, yeah, like some hidden secrets. So that could be what somebody, you know, is catching on to. I don't know. Somebody, you know, could find out that, yeah, like they found the missing pieces of the puzzle, or that's what people are catching on to. The fact that whoever, you know, this message, you know, is resonating with, you found the missing pieces of the puzzle. But just know that, yeah, there is some type of answer that is coming somebody's way. There's somebody or some people that definitely, yeah, like they act superior. They're too full of themselves. Yeah, there's a narcissist. Somebody's trying to cover up the fact that they're a narcissist out here. That's also what I'm picking up. But there could be people, you know, that, yeah, they feel like that somebody acts superior or acts too full of themselves. And so, yeah, they don't look at somebody, you know, like for who they are, you know. Yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, has been trying to, yeah, like create some type of smoke screen to conceal their actions out here. Yeah. And then we got test of faith. So somebody's faith could be being tested. Or somebody, you know, yeah, they were trying to, you know, like test somebody's faith. But it's something about, yeah, church. Because I picked up on, yeah, church. So, I don't know. Somebody, you know, could, yeah, like, you know, they could just go to church, you know, just to say that they go to church, you know. But then walk around, you know, yeah, and do the opposite, you know, of what, yeah, like they know not to do. That's also what I'm picking up. Well, we got Aquarius. So you could be in Aquarius and have Aquarius in your chart. There's Aquarius involved. We got good news. So somebody definitely, yeah, could be about to receive some good news. Yep. And whatever is about to happen, it will happen very soon. So somebody definitely, yeah, needs to know that. I don't know. Somebody, you know, could be trying to test somebody's faith. And so, yeah, somebody just needs to know, you know, that, yeah, like their faith, you know, could be being tested soon. Or somebody, you know, yeah, their faith was being tested, and somebody, yeah, could have passed, you know, like, yeah, like a test of faith. But we got good news. So somebody definitely, yeah, could be receiving some good news very soon. Ooh. We got spoke to a detective. So yeah, I was picking up on somebody, yeah, being under investigation. So somebody definitely, yeah, could have spoke to a detective out here. So some type of crime definitely, yeah, has been committed for somebody, you know, to, yeah, speak to a detective. Somebody definitely, yeah, was trying to cover up something out here. But yeah, somebody's being told to keep making progress because, yeah, the only one that can stop you is you. Yeah. There's somebody or some people that could be shocked and confused. But it could have something to do with, yeah, like these people knowing that somebody, you know, like it's catching on. Catching on to, yeah, like what they're doing. Somebody, you know, could be, yeah, like catching on to who people, you know, like really are. Wow. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have stole somebody's money. So somebody, you know, has been trying to, yeah, throw a smoke screen to conceal their actions when it comes to, yeah, like them, you know, like trying to steal somebody's money. I don't know. Somebody's family could have hid secrets in it, yeah, because we have family hid secrets. So it definitely could have something to do with, yeah, some money. Mm. Wow. Whoever this is, they thought that whoever, this message was resonating with would cover for them in some way, shape, form, or fashion. This could have something to do with, somebody's family members. Mm-hmm. So when it comes to, like a test of faith, these people, could have tried to test somebody's faith or try to test somebody's morals, test somebody's boundaries, somebody passed whatever test that they were trying to, they were trying to, do. We got abandoned years ago. So something has been abandoned years ago. Or there's some people that abandoned somebody years ago. We did see house. So something about an abandoned home. I don't know. Somebody, could have stole somebody's money, and put it in a bank account. And it could have been abandoned years ago. Something about, like somebody's family hiding some secrets. But somebody definitely, could be facing felony charges out here. But we definitely, did pick up on, somebody's boastful bragging has them, facing felony charges in the message earlier. Wow. So whatever information that somebody's about to receive, it definitely, will be heavy. But I feel like even though this information will be heavy, I definitely do feel like, that somebody's about to receive some good news. Wow. Something about, abandoned vehicle. There could have been some type of vehicle that could have been abandoned years ago. People, could have abandoned somebody, like years ago. These could be family members. We got a changed man. So I don't know. There could be somebody, that, like says that they're a changed man. Maybe they are. But we got divine timing. So somebody definitely needs to know that, divine timing is at play. And whoever this is that's involved, their family is embarrassed by their actions. Somebody, could be ignoring their family. But it's because, like their family is embarrassed by their actions. But it's not about, like somebody's family hid some secrets. There's a lot going on in this message. But somebody definitely needs to know that, they're about to receive justice for sure. Yeah. And somebody possibly, could be finally ready to address the elephant in the room. But something about, like them lying, them stealing, because we did see, the Seven of Swords. We got a toxic relationship. So somebody's family could be embarrassed because somebody, was in a toxic relationship. Or, somebody, is finally ready to address the elephant in the room, and it has something to do with a toxic relationship. This is somebody, that somebody, could have been in a toxic relationship with. But we got money waster. So something about, like somebody wasting money. Somebody just spending money frivolously. We got crush on you. So I don't know. Somebody possibly, has a crush on somebody. I don't know. Maybe that's, the elephant, in the room that somebody, is ready to address. But I feel like somebody just needs to be aware because I don't like this toxic relationship. So we got tired of waiting. So somebody definitely, could want to, like communicate that they, like have a crush on somebody or, We got May. So something, could take place by May. Something, could have taken place in May. Somebody could be a Taurus or a Gemini. Yeah, heavy Taurus, heavy Gemini. But we got I Miss You. So whoever this is, they could have a crush on somebody. This is somebody that, somebody, could have already been in somebody's life. But we did have the King of Cups and the King of Swords. So this could be, two different energies. So there's one that could have a crush on somebody. The other one, you know, yeah, like they've already been in somebody's life, you know, and so they say that they miss somebody. But either way it goes, I don't like this toxic relationship. And then we have, yeah, a light worker. So whoever you know this message is for, you could be a light worker. So there's somebody, some people that could be catching on to the fact that, yeah, like you're a light worker. But remember we talked about how people, yeah, judged you or looked at you, you know, like in a certain way. We got divine masculine, so you could be a divine masculine. This is about a divine masculine. We got fraudulent DNA test. So somebody, you know, could be going to court and it has something to do with, yeah, like a fraudulent DNA test. We did keep seeing the child card. So I don't know. Somebody, you know, could have made up some type of fraudulent DNA test out here. Somebody, you know, yeah, they could be about to receive justice. And it has something to do with a fraudulent DNA test. But yeah, somebody's family hid secrets. So, It has something to do with, yeah, like a fraudulent DNA test. Whoever this is, they could have anxiety. It could have something to do with, yeah, them, you know, like finally ready to address the elephant in the room. But something about, yeah, somebody not being okay. And it has something to do with, yeah, like somebody having anxiety or somebody, you know, like, yeah, like, you know, like dealing with some type of depression or, yeah, like just dealing with some type of mental turmoil. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with an E. Yeah, somebody definitely is being told to pay attention to their surroundings at this time. But we already talked about, yeah, the message earlier. Yeah, somebody being told to pay attention. You could be saying the angel number 999, but yeah, there is an ending that definitely, yeah, is taking place out here. But I feel like that when it comes to, yeah, like the information that will be heavy, you know, I feel like even though the information will be heavy, I feel like yeah, like somebody's not going to be surprised about, you know, like the information. But it's something about, yeah, like something ending. So somebody, you know, could be ending a relationship. Somebody could be ending, you know, like a marriage. Yeah, either whatever's ending, I feel like somebody's not going to be surprised about it, and they're definitely, yeah, not going to be surprised about, yeah, some information. But we got personal details. So somebody could be about to receive some personal details out here. I feel like somebody knows some personal details or something about, yeah, like people catching on to the fact or somebody catching on to the fact that, yeah, like somebody's catching on to some stuff. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with a J. Somebody's initials could be EJ. We got old news. So something about, yeah, the past. So something is ending because, yeah, it's old. Or, yeah, like whatever, you know, yeah, somebody or some people are trying to use, you know, like to hold somebody back. Yeah, it ends because, yeah, it's old news. It's the past. But I feel like yeah, when it comes to somebody not being surprised about some information, it could have something to do with, yeah, the past. We got false contract. So somebody, you know, could have entered into some type of false contract. But I was also picking up, yeah, somebody needs to, you know, be aware of, you know, like accepting some type of fake offer or being put, yeah, in some type of false contract. Yep. But there is somebody, some people that, yeah, they're shocked and they're confused. I'm also picking up too that, yeah, somebody, you know, could have already, you know, yeah, like found out some information that they weren't surprised about, and people are shocked and confused why somebody wasn't shocked and confused about it like they are. I feel like, yeah, because somebody was already catching up on, you know, somebody already has been catching on to some stuff, or yeah, like somebody has already been put on game to some stuff. So we got praying for mercy and forgiveness. So somebody definitely, yeah, could be, you know, like praying for mercy and forgiveness out here. Yep. Somebody possibly, yeah, could have to, like make some type of decision out here. Somebody definitely, yeah, is finally ready to address the elephant in the room about, yeah, like some type of decision that they made. Yep. Well, whoever, this message is for, yeah, receives a standing ovation. So, yeah, you're about to receive a standing ovation out here, and you're about to receive justice. So, yeah, continue to trust the process. Yeah. Somebody's about to receive some good news. Yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, could want to confront somebody, or something about, yeah, like somebody, trying to confront somebody out here. There could be people that could be confused as to why somebody, yeah, trying to confront somebody. Somebody's family could be embarrassed because, yeah, like somebody try to confront somebody. But I feel like it has something to do, with, yeah, like whoever this is, like whatever they have created, or, yeah, like the problems that they have created. Yeah. Whoever this is, they definitely, yeah, could have wanted to, like isolate somebody from their support network. If yeah, people were trying to isolate you from your support network, yeah, you're okay. Maybe that's what these people are confused about. Maybe that's what they're shocked about, because, yeah, like they isolated you from your support network and you're still okay. Somebody there definitely, yeah, went against some type of policy out here. It could also have to do with putting somebody in a false contract. Somebody went against some type of policy out here. Or something about, yeah, like an insurance policy. Somebody definitely, yeah, was thrown under the bus. Somebody tried to throw somebody underneath the bus. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have given somebody, like personal details about, yeah, somebody's location or where somebody is. We got a credit check. So somebody, could have done some type of credit check. So somebody definitely, yeah, could have violated some type of policy when it comes to, like doing some type of credit check. Somebody definitely, yeah, was trying to ruin somebody's reputation out here. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with an R. Or a B. Somebody's initials could be RJ or JR or BJ or JB. But when it comes to, yeah, somebody trying to throw somebody underneath the bus, or when it comes to somebody trying to ruin somebody's reputation, yeah, wrong answer. This is somebody or some people that somebody, hasn't been in communication with. We got a water sign female, so Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Somebody, yeah, in a toxic relationship with a water sign female, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Somebody has stopped communicating with whoever this is. Yeah, they definitely, yeah, have been gossiping about somebody. I don't know. Somebody, could be putting somebody in their place. About, yeah, gossiping somebody. About, yeah, like, trying to ruin somebody's reputation is also what I'm picking up. It could be, yeah, like a whole community of people. But whoever this is, they could have low self-esteem out here. Or, yeah, people, yeah, were walking around trying to ruin somebody's reputation, saying that they have low self-esteem. I feel like, yeah, there's people, that, yeah, like, they judge the book by its cover. Yeah. And they're realizing it. But whatever, yeah, these people have been doing, yeah, like it activated something within somebody. So whatever, yeah, like they had been doing, they're shocked and confused because it did the opposite of what they wanted. So when it comes to somebody possibly, yeah, saying that they're a changed man or whatever somebody, was trying to do, yeah, don't be swayed. Don't be swayed. Yeah, somebody's been gossiping about somebody bad, trying to ruin somebody's reputation. Yeah, and whoever this is, they definitely, yeah, they're having nightmares. They've been having nightmares. Yeah, there's people that are catching on that, yeah, like they can't sway somebody. Yep. And whoever these people are, yeah, their self-esteem and confidence is under attack. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with a S. Yeah. If somebody, you know, tries to tell somebody, you know, like if somebody, you know, already knows some information, because I feel like somebody does. So whoever this is, you know, they finally could want to address the elephant in the room. They could be like, yeah, you just were overthinking, or, you know, yeah, a liar. Whoever this liar is, yeah, they're a liar. I feel like like they're gonna be a liar for the rest of their life. They're a liar. So yeah, don't be swayed. And then we have increase. So somebody, you know, is about to, have an increase in something. But I feel like whoever this is that's been having nightmares, they're going to have an increase in nightmares. But something about somebody trying to get some type of increase. This could be like a financial increase. Somebody, you know, could, have an increase of people who act like that they want to date them or act like they want to get to know them. So somebody just needs to be aware, you know. But we got declining health. So, yeah, somebody's health is declining. Their self-esteem and confidence is under attack. We got struggle and hardship. So whoever this is, they could be going through some type of struggle or some type of hardship. I'm also picking up too that like somebody, you know, like they've already, you know, like decided to do something different in their life. And so whoever, you know, like is trying to come back in somebody's life, they just need to stay where they're at. We have child or children. So somebody in this situation, somebody, you know, could have a child or some children with, or something about somebody, you know, like having, you know, like an increase when it comes to, like a child or children, somebody having multiple kids out here. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with an I. Somebody, you know, could have IBS. Somebody, you know, could like to eat ribs. It says sire out here. Somebody definitely wants somebody to bow down and surrender. That's also what I was picking up on. And that ain't gonna happen. Cause whatever, you know, has been going on for a long time, it's over. Something is complete out here. Yeah. So be aware of whoever this is, like trying to, you know, say, oh, you're overthinking, or you're love bombing, or this is somebody, that has already done it. So somebody is picked up on it, you know, his catch caught on to whoever this is or whatever's been going on. So we got confessions. So somebody definitely could have some confessions. So somebody definitely could be finally ready to address the elephant in the room. Somebody's name could be Jesse, Jess, Jessica. So we got big apology. So somebody, you know, could receive, you know, like a big apology. This could be from multiple people. I don't know. This could be from somebody's family. This could be from like whoever, you know, wants to address, you know, the elephant in the room. Somebody, you know, could receive a big apology because somebody definitely could have told the truth from the beginning. So that could be what somebody or some people could be catching on to, the fact that, yeah, somebody told the truth from the beginning. Yeah, it definitely could have something to do with, yeah, people gossiping. Somebody definitely, yeah, has been, yeah, gossiping about somebody. Somebody definitely, yeah, has tried to ruin somebody's reputation. But I feel like that whoever these people are, going back to, yeah, like, these people thinking that somebody acts superior or too full of themselves, yeah, I feel like that what somebody was speaking was the truth. There's some people that could have looked at it like it was gossip, or they could have looked at it like, like somebody, was talking negatively about other people. And I feel like that, yeah, like it wasn't talking negatively about other people. It was, yeah, somebody speaking some truth. Yeah, and somebody's exhibiting, yeah, mental strength. Yep. For somebody, I feel like because somebody or some people, thought or felt like somebody was talking negatively about them, that they went and talked negatively about somebody. We got a Scorpio, Sagittarius, Cusper, so you could be a Scorpio, Sagittarius, Cusper, or there's one involved. But yeah, whoever this message is for, just know that, yeah, like you're too much in a good way. So that's what people, yeah, they were mad because, yeah, like you possibly, yeah, they feel like you do too much or you say too much. But yeah, what you say and what you do it has something to do with, yeah, the truth. But yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, could be trying to escape karma. But yep, it's impossible to escape karma. You could be seeing the angel number 706. Yeah, standing ovation. You are being applauded for having courage to live your spiritual truth. So yeah, whatever you're doing from, yeah, you're doing it in truth. And you're exhibiting mental strength while doing it. Yeah. And on top of that, yeah, you've already paid your karmic debt. So there's people, that could be wondering why, yeah, like you're not receiving karma, or, because, yeah, good things are taking place. Yeah, it's because you already paid your karmic debt. And when it comes to, yeah, like going back to people, yeah, like wanting to, come back in or whatever they're trying to do, yeah, you've already paid your karmic debt. And so, yeah, they need to stay where they're at. Yep. Yep. But there is a plan that definitely is in the works. So somebody, could have a plan in the works when it comes to, like, yeah, like bringing forth, like this big apology. But whoever this message is for, yeah, you've been through a lot to get where you are. So yeah, how dare people judge you, or how dare people, yeah, like look down on you. And whoever these people are, yeah, they're going through a lot. And I feel like instead of them gossiping, talking negatively, judging somebody, yeah, they should have been focused on themselves. We got a mother, so you could be a mother, have a, I was about to say, or have mother in your chart. You could be a mother, or yeah, somebody's mother is involved. Somebody, could receive a big apology, and it could be from, yeah, like their mother. I don't know. Somebody's a habitual liar. For somebody, it definitely, yeah, could be somebody's mother. Or somebody's mother could have called somebody, called whoever, this message is for, a habitual liar. But yeah, people are finding out that, yeah, whoever, this message is for, told the truth from the beginning. We got twin flame reunion. So for somebody, could be reuniting with a twin flame. I don't know. There could be a twin flame that, yeah, they could have some type of plan in the works. Or this is, yeah, like, the Most High God, somebody's spiritual team having a plan in the works when it comes to twin flame reuniting. But there definitely, yeah, could be somebody or some people that, yeah, they thought that somebody was going to surrender. They thought that somebody was going to give up. Yeah. Somebody definitely, yeah, persevered, and somebody, yeah, is exhibiting mental strength. Yeah. Whoever, this message is for, yeah, you face many hardships and you've made it out while exhibiting mental strength. So there is somebody or some people that want to bury the hatchet. It definitely is a habitual liar that wants to bury the hatchet. It could be a mother. I don't know. But let's not forget about, yeah, the stolen money, some property that was abandoned years ago. I don't know if that's what a part of somebody's plan, because they're trying to escape karma. So let's just give them, this gift, let's just give them this property, it'll suffice for the money that we stole years ago. Whoever, this message is for, yeah, you're being told to remember to honor yourself because, yeah, you deserve it. But be aware. Because there is somebody or some people that definitely, yeah, could be trying to come in with some type of hidden agenda. And it has something to do with, yeah, an apology. Mm-hmm. Yep. Because they know that there's proof of wrongdoing. Mm-hmm. Yep. So whoever these people are, they could be coming in with a hidden agenda. They could be trying to cause a diversion. So there is somebody, you know, that could say that they want to bury the hatchet, but they're just trying to cause a diversion because really they're trying to, yeah, escape karma. Uh-huh. Yep. And whoever these people are, yeah, they're about to enter into the danger zone. So, yeah, they want to cause a diversion, yeah. They're going to enter into the danger zone. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, yeah, somebody's just being told to, yeah, stay in your lane and keep moving forward. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Whoever, you know, this message is for, yeah, you definitely, yeah, weren't fully informed about, yeah, some information. So, yeah, you're about to receive some information, and it could be, yeah, like, heavy information. But whoever this is trying to cause a diversion. They definitely, yeah, could be trying to, you know, like, send distractions somebody's way. They could be, yeah, being distractions for what's about to take place for somebody. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. But somebody, but I do feel like, yeah, like a genuine individual in this situation. You know, they know that they were trying to cause a diversion. They know that they were sending distractions. They know that they were overstepping their boundaries. They know that they entered into the danger zone. Yeah, and they know that they're receiving karma. Mm-hmm. But when it comes to whoever, you know, yeah, could be trying to come in with a hidden agenda. Yeah, don't be fooled by their words. Mm-hmm. Mm. Wow. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have manipulated a child to lie. So somebody told the truth from the beginning. Somebody manipulated a child to lie. Ooh, wee. I don't know. For somebody, it could be somebody's mama. It could be some family member. But something about, yeah, somebody's family hid secrets from somebody. Yeah. Somebody's being told to, yeah, keep their feet on the ground and keep moving. There's somebody or some people that definitely, yeah, could be a part of some type of corruption, you know. Some people, you know, could have been a part of some type of extortion. There could be people that could have been trying to extort somebody. I don't know. Somebody could have been trying to, yeah, extort some kids. But somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, their blessings are definitely, yeah, on the way. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And whoever this habitual liar is, yeah, their true colors are being exposed and they're embarrassed. Mm-hmm. Somebody's first, middle, last name can start with a D or an I. Something about, yeah, somebody's ID. But we picked up on, yeah, something about, yeah, somebody's ID on the message that was posted earlier. Yeah, somebody, you know, use illegal documents to commit multiple crimes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So there's somebody, some people that are caught in the web. Caught in a web of lies, caught in a web, you know, yeah. Black Widow's web. There could be a lawyer, yeah, caught in a web of lies. Uh-huh. So because somebody, yeah, is caught in a web, they can't, yeah, they can't do nothing but surrender. They can't do nothing but give up. Mm-hmm. Yep. And so there definitely is somebody, some people that finally sees who they really are. So it's whoever this is. There's some people that finally sees whoever, you know, this message is resonating with, because, yeah, they finally see that yeah, you told the truth from the beginning. And whoever these people are, yeah, they forced God's hand. That's another reason why they want to bury the hatchet. It's too much. Mm-hmm. Yep. So whoever, you know, this message is for, yeah, you being told to focus on yourself at this time, because these people entered into the danger zone. Uh-huh. Whoever these people are. And they misuse computers in some way, shape, form, or fashion. somebody definitely, yeah, could be trying to cause a bad accident. Or something about, yeah, going back to, yeah, when I picked up at the beginning of the message, somebody traveling. So, yeah, be aware. Because I just saw the bad accident card. So, somebody definitely, yeah, could try to cause some type of bad accident. Or, yes, there could be some type of bad accident that could take place. I don't know. That could be what somebody's not fully informed about, is some information about a bad accident. But we got speak from the heart. So, somebody, could want to speak from the heart out here. I feel like it's somebody, that that definitely could be, like genuine when it comes, to, yeah, like remorseful. But we got resolution to the conflict. So somebody, could want to, bring forth some type of resolution to the conflict. I just feel like somebody just doesn't need to be fooled by their words. Yeah. It's about their actions. Yep. But there's somebody or some people that definitely, yeah, they've been living with a large ego. I feel like that there is somebody or some people, that, yeah, like they walked around saying that somebody was living with a large ego, or, yeah, somebody, they think that they know everything, or, yeah. But I feel like that these people, yeah, they're finding out that, yeah, like somebody wasn't living with a large ego. I feel like that whoever these people are, they just don't like the fact that somebody, yeah, stands in their truth, walks in their truth, and somebody's being applauded, yeah, for standing in your truth, walking in your truth, speaking truth. Yeah, it's a karmic feminine, so there's a karmic feminine involved. So there's somebody or some people that finally sees who, yeah, a karmic feminine is. Somebody could want a secret to remain hidden out here. I feel like, yeah, that's another reason why somebody, yeah, force God's hand. But whoever this is that, yeah, wants a secret to remain hidden, it definitely could be whoever this karmic feminine is, yeah, their true colors are being exposed and they're embarrassed. Somebody's family is embarrassed. Yeah, because there's big trouble in Toxic City. So, yeah. And whoever this is, because they wanted the secret to remain hidden, yeah, they could have set off the spiritual alarm, by, yeah, lurking in somebody's energy, by trying to, yeah, stop, somebody from speaking some type of truth, or, yeah, stop somebody, from, yeah, exposing something that they didn't want to be exposed. But we got 45 days. So something definitely, yeah, could take place within the next 45 days. Yeah, whoever this is, yeah, they could know, that somebody has cold hard facts, or, yeah, within the next 45 days, somebody's about to receive some cold hard facts. Somebody's, yeah, going to receive some personal details. Yep. But within the next 45 days, yeah, whoever this is, yeah, they're going to be looking and feeling like a jackass if they aren't already. We got Please Don't Hate Me. So there is somebody or some people, it's the people that finally knows who they really are. And I feel like it's a karmic feminine, you know what I mean? That, yeah, like they know who really is now. So there's people that, yeah, they want to get somebody in some way, shape, form, or fashion, and they don't want somebody to hate them. But, yeah, people definitely, yeah, could be catching on to the fact that somebody's highly intuitive, People could be catching on to the fact that, yeah, what somebody knows is, yeah, the truth. But whoever this is, yeah, they can't clean up the mess that they made. So whoever this is, yeah, that could be a part of their hidden agenda. So because they know that they can't clean up the mess that they made, they could be trying to, yeah, come your way, or trying to reach out, or act like, that, yeah, like they're apologetic, but they really just want some help cleaning up a mess that they made. But yeah, they're receiving karma, and it's impossible to escape karma, and their story changed too many times. We got a lion side chick or a lion side dude. So somebody's lion side chick or side dude is involved. So yeah, that's that karmic feminine energy. But we got illegal bank accounts. So something about, yeah, some illegal bank accounts. So within the next 45 days, somebody, could receive some information about some illegal bank accounts. But it's something about, yeah, somebody's family hid some secrets. And it has something to do with, yeah, some stolen money, some abandoned property. Yep. Somebody, you know, could be hesitant to open up because they know that the truth can cause a blow up. Yep. There's multiple people that definitely, are having discussions about you. So going back to, gossiping, ruining reputation. We got a jealous parent, so there could be a jealous parent involved. There could be a jealous parent. They could be having discussions about you. But yeah, we got the mother card. So somebody's mother, is involved. Or this is like a jealous baby daddy, baby mama type of deal. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Yeah. Within the next 45 days, somebody definitely could get fired from a job. And I did see the inside job card. So something about, an inside job. But somebody definitely needs to know that, they're attracting prosperity in their life. Somebody's first, middle, last name definitely, could start with an I. They got exposed documents. So somebody, could get fired from a job from exposing some type of documents. I feel like within the next 45 days, somebody, is going to receive a lot of information. Somebody's going to receive, information overload. But, somebody has compulsive repetitive behaviors. And I feel like, whoever this is, they know why, the mess is so big and they can't clean it up. We got obscene acts. So somebody, could have committed some type of obscene acts. Or something about, some exposed documents, and it has something to do with, some obscene acts. This could have something to do with a child, or somebody manipulated a child to lie. Somebody could get fired from a job, and it has something to do with, some obscene acts that they were committing, at the workplace. But somebody definitely needs to know that, their storm is over. Somebody definitely is in mental jail. There could be some type of pictures or videos that could have something to do, with, like some evidence. These pictures or videos could have something to do with, like some obscene acts. I don't know. Somebody, could be using somebody's pictures and videos to commit some type of obscene acts. But whatever's going on, it definitely, could be at a distance. Or whoever these people are, they could be at a distance from somebody. But there's big trouble in Toxic City because, the truth is out. Trouble is definitely brewing. Whoever these people are, they definitely, was trying to use somebody's so-called weaknesses against them. We got a cousin, so somebody's cousin could be involved. Somebody's cousin, definitely is having discussions about somebody. We got drama on social media. So there could be some type of drama that could be on social media. Anything else? Yep. Whoever these people are, they ain't laughing no more. We got a corrupt law official, so there could be a corrupt law official involved. When it comes to, these people trying to use somebody's weaknesses, so-called weaknesses against them, or when it comes to, these people, like trying to ruin somebody's reputation or whatever they were trying to do, they spoke too soon. If there's somebody or some people, that, they thought, that they were going to come up off of somebody, they spoke too soon. I feel like somebody just needs to be aware because there definitely is somebody or some people that could be trying to come up off of somebody. It's whoever this is that talks too much. It's a chatterbox that talks entirely too much. I don't know. Somebody, could have been talking about some type of, bad accident. And I was picking up on, bad accident. But something about, somebody ain't laughing no more. So somebody could get into some type of bad accident out here. But something about, like somebody trying to cause a bad accident. So, when it comes to somebody trying to come in with some type of hidden agenda, somebody needs to know that, like their hidden intentions will be revealed. Yep, somebody's first, middle, last name could start with an I. D-I-E. Be aware. We got moving. So somebody could be moving. We got Capricorn. So you could be a Capricorn and have Capricorn in your chart, or there's a Capricorn involved. Yeah, there's people that don't know you that thinks that they do. And it's whoever these people are. But when it comes to, like you, and what when it comes to you being highly intuitive, when it comes to you being a light worker, you're about to surprise yourself. And the biggest thing that they were trying to destroy was, God's plan. But you can't destroy what is meant to be. Ooh-wee. So we got Aquarius, we got a Sagittarius, we got a Cancer. So multiple people involved. Everybody definitely could know something but you. So it's multiple people in the community. It's family members. Something about family members hid secrets, and definitely got something to do with like a setup. So something about a setup going wrong. I don't know if that's a part of like some type of bad accident that was supposed to take place. But something about like somebody trying to set somebody up, and either it went wrong or it's going to go wrong. But I feel like because this says please don't hate me. Somebody already trying to set somebody up. And it went wrong. Something about DIE. But just know that the truth will be revealed. Be aware, of going back to somebody having a crush on somebody, or somebody saying that they miss somebody, because somebody possibly could say that they're still in love with somebody. But it could be because a catastrophe is hitting whoever this is. So continue to stay in that resilient mindset that you've been in. We got a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. You could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, or there's one involved. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Many people, want to challenge you about your decisions. But these people, they need to worry about, what they've been doing in their life, Want to challenge you about your decisions, But guess what? You were born to lead, stand out, and shine bright. So they need to go on somewhere, Whoever this is, they definitely, they lie about your life because they don't have one. And this definitely, could be a real confusing situation, but it's about to be made clear. So, somebody definitely is being told to open up, because here comes the blessings. So, as I always say, y'all, keep your head held high and your middle finger higher, and everything's going to turn out in your favor. With that being said, y'all, that's been your message. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.